Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my recent favorites and hate-its. These are like the most recent products I've been loving over like the last couple of months. Yeah, that I've been loving and not so much loving, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm trying to get back into my YouTube. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start. So I have tons of like drugstore, high-end, just a mix of everything, luxury stuff, just a mix. We're just gonna bounce right back and forth. The first thing I want to talk about are these Rimmel Magnifies palettes. This one is the Jewel Rocks. This is the Crimson edition, and this one is the Spice. And this one is exactly like the Naked Heat palette. And I mean, it looks identical. The colors are pretty good. Let me fix this light so you guys can see better. The pigmentation in these are actually really good. I really like them. They come with like a little tiny lime brush, but if you guys want to see a video comparison of that one and the Naked Heat, let me know and I'll definitely do it. Next is this Palladio I'm Glowing highlighter palette. I actually like this as eyeshadows, not so much highlighters, but I mean, they're extremely buttery, like extremely pigmented. Like they're gorgeous colors. Like I love them, but I like them as eyeshadows more so than highlights, just because they give a better pop on the lid more so than on the face, I think. For foundation, I've been loving this Physicians Formula, the Healthy foundation. I have the shade MW4 and MW3. I like it as like an everyday quick foundation because it has the doe foot applicator, which I like, kind of like the Clinique one, but I actually like this one better than the Clinique one because it's a lot more glowy. I've actually been really loving this too. This is the Kokie Transform Mix Foundation Mixer to make your foundation dewy. It's pretty much like a lotion. Kind of looks like a lotion. They have a dewy and a matte one. I've just been really into like dewy skin lately, so this is my choice. The matte one I have, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. Then I have these that I'm not a fan of. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Makeup Transformer Drops in Darkening. These are the darker ones, or the darker and the lighter ones. It just turns your foundation orange, and that's not a look you want if you're trying to darken your foundation. And then the lighting ones just turn it very pink. I mean, if you have a pink undertone, great, but I don't. I'm very yellow neutral, not pinky at all. And then for primer, I've been really liking the Fenty Beauty Primer. As you can tell, I'm like halfway done with the bottle, but I've really been liking this one. I also been liking the Flesh Beauty. This is a new brand at Ulta. This is just the Flesh, I believe it's like the Radiance primer. It's more so a lotion, not so much as like oh, I'm gonna get your skin really radiant. It's more kind of like a lotion moisturizer base. And I also just started trying the Milk. This is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. This is just the original one. It's not like the dewy one or anything. It's just the original one. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Kind of leaning toward the more not liking. I feel like it does really nothing for my skin, so I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that. Next, I want to talk about some concealers. Actually, I'm going to be I love concealer and foundation. Like, it's one of my favorite things. Oh yeah, I have quite a few. The ones I've really been liking are the Makeup Revolution concealers. These are the ones with the big doe foot applicator that people are comparing to Tarte Shape Tape, I actually like it better than Shape Tape. As you can see, it's a big applicator. I have shade C4, C5, and C8. Next are these guys. These are the Tarte Creaseless concealers. I don't like these at all. They're just too heavy on my skin, and they're very glowy, which I like, but it's just so heavy and it gets real cakey and thick. Not a fan. This one I've really been liking. This is the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. It also has a big doe foot applicator. I really do like this one. I also have it. This is in the shade Nude, and then I also have it in the shade Chestnut for like contouring. But I do really like that concealer a lot. And I've also been really liking this Urban Decay All Nighter concealer. I fell back in love with this one. This is a light neutral. I really like that one a lot too. And then another foundation I want to talk about. Actually, two more foundations. I just got the Milk Makeup Foundation. I actually really like it, but I like to mix the Transform Mix Dewy Drops in with it, and also the True Match Lumi Glotion. Love this. Another favorite of mine. And then one that I don't like is the Makeup Forever Velvet Skin. This is in the shade R410. Not a fan whatsoever. And then the foundation that I do like is the Makeup Revolution foundation stick. This is the fast-based foundation, but I mix it with the ABH foundation stick in the shade Tan. I like to mix these two together. It gives me like a perfect flawless base. And then moving on, bronzers I've been liking. I've been really liking this Morphe bronzer. This is in the shade Debutante. It's just like a really nice kind of like in the middle cool tone, warm tone bronzer contour shade. And I like mixing it with the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil bronzer. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. Oh, it smells so good. I really like that one. And then a powder I've been liking is the Tarte Shape Tape powder. I love this powder. I love how it has like a little net inside, which is really cool for it. Really good powder. What's next? Okay, something that I haven't been liking is this Smashbox Bellotta. I have everything from the collection, but this is the Petal Metal Shimmer Spray. I don't like this at all. It just leaves chunks of glitter on your face. Ugh, I'm not a fan. I'm also not a fan of this Essence Glow to Go. It's the same thing as that Bellotta one. I've been liking this Flesh highlighter. This is in the shade Jump. Again, it's that brand from Ulta. Their highlighters are really pretty. You could either get it real subtle or real like bring it in the face. So that's what I like about it. I've also been liking this ABH blush trio in the shade Peachy Love. Perfect blush. I just mix them all up. Just beautiful. Beautiful. And just kind of blend it in. Beautiful shade. Next, something I haven't been liking is this Allure Nicole Guerrero Foamy lashes. They're just so heavy for my eyes, and they're very uncomfortable. I mean, I love Nicole Guerrero, but those ones are just not the business at all. I don't like them. One second, sorry. I'm not a fan of those at all. But I have been liking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I really like that a lot. Recommended from Casey Holmes. Something that I don't like is the Farsali Jelly Bean Glaze. This is the jelly highlighter. It is just so hard to work with and it breaks up on my skin so bad. I don't like it. I also don't like this. This is the Tarte Blush and Glow highlighter. It's just very dry and chalky. I mean, they barely show up. I mean, they're just not my favorite from Tarte. I actually really love Tarte's individual blushes and highlighters, but that one is a no-go. Something I do like is the NARS Orgasm Illuminating Powder. This is so beautiful. I've been really into like loose powders lately. I mean, and that's just a teensy bit of it, and you can see how beautiful that is. Really like that one. Something else is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. It's in the shade Pound Cake. I'm not sure how I feel about this yet. Kind of love it, kind of hate it. Just so back and forth. Something that I have been liking is the Dose of Colors I Love Sarah E eyeshadow palette. This is my favorite shade in the palette. That's why I got it. Really beautiful eyeshadow palette. I absolutely adore it. Excellent. Something else I've been loving is this Too Faced Primed and Poreless powder. I love this to set my eyes on a quick day when I'm just really quick need something to set my face. I love that. Another thing is the Smashbox Cover Shot palettes. I love these. I have all of them. This is the Blaze one. It's really pretty. Just again, kind of like everyday kind of thing. I love warm tones. We're almost done here. This is the Kat Von D Single Shadow. This is in the shade Paranoid. It's just a beautiful blue shade, as you can see, very pigmented. Love it. Another eyeshadow palette I've been loving is the Ebh Soft Palate. I mean, gorgeous. As you can see, it's loved. I love all the Ebh palettes. Something else I've been loving and hating is the Smashbox. This is the Cali Contour and this is the Blaze. This Cali Contour one, kind of love, hate it, just like both of them. I really like this white shade in it, which is just a banana powder. And then this over here, which is kind of like a blusher, bronzer. I like that one. Hate the rest. Not hate it, but don't like them. And then this one, I really like the contour bronzer shade. And this highlighter. But the rest isn't really my thing. I wish I could just put all those ones that I like all together in one palette. Something else I've been liking is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Such a gorgeous palette. I mean, love it. Something that I haven't been loving. I've been playing with these recently. These are the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palettes. I have the one in Ring the Alarm, which I have some of it on my eyes today, but it was very hard to build up. And then I also have Bling Boss, just this one. If you guys want to see a tutorial on these, let me know. There's like a lot of controversy with them lately. They're just not my favorite. But yeah, that's it for now. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.